A very warm welcome to Dhamma Television's Collective News. This is Srishti Khadki. Let's move on to today's top stories. The CPN Prachanda Nepal faction has announced additional programs of agitation against dissolution of House of Representatives. Police have intervened in the Balwata demonstration organized by civil society. Police have arrested human rights activists trying to protest against the dissolution of the parliament. Another 339 infected from Corona in Nepal on Monday. Chandrapuru's first victory in the National Women's Football League. Here we go for news in detail. The CPN Prachanda Nepal faction has announced additional programs of agitation against the dissolvement of the House of Representatives. Speaking at the press conference at the party's Paris Hill office on Monday, the CPN Prachanda Nepal group have announced a program of agitation including rallies and protests in different parts of the country. The program of the movement includes sit-in procession in Kathmandu on January 29 and sit-in of Constituent Assembly members, MPs and State Assembly members in Maitigar Mandala from January 29 to 3rd of February. At the press conference, Standing Committee member Pampha Bushal informed that a meeting will be organized in Butwal on January 28 and in Biratnagar on January 29. Similarly, a protest rally and assembly will be organized in Kathmandu on February 10.
इस सन्दर्भमा हाम्रो पार्टी नेपाल कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी नेकपाले दुई चरणको संघर्षको कार्यक्रम सफलतापूर्वक सञ्चालन गरिसकेको छ। संघर्षमा सक्रिय सहभागी हुनुभएका सम्पूर्ण पार्टी कार्यकर्ता जनसमुदायलाई हामी हार्दिक धन्यवाद ज्ञापन गर्दछौँ। प्रतिनिधि सभा विघटनको असंवैधानिक एवं प्रतिगामी कदम खारेज नगर्दासम्म संघर्ष जारी रहने घोषणा संकल्प एवं प्रतिबद्धता अनुसार हाम्रो पार्टीले केन्द्रीय संघर्ष समितिको तर्फबाट थप निम्नानुसारका संघर्षका कार्यक्रमहरू घोषणा गरेको छ। 1. 2077 माघ 13 गते सिट्ठी जुलुस। 2. 2077 माघ 14 देखि 21 गतेसम्म माइतीघर मण्डलामा संविधान सभाका सदस्य, राष्ट्रिय सभाका सदस्य र यो विघटित भन्ने जो प्रतिगमन गरिएको छ प्रतिनिधि सभाका सांसद र प्रदेश सभाका सदस्यहरूले लगातार दैनिक धरना कार्यक्रम हुनेछ। माघ 16 गते जुलुस सहित श्रद्धाञ्जली शहीद दिवसको दिन हो। 16 गते जुलुस सहित श्रद्धाञ्जली कार्यक्रम राखिएको छ। दिउँसो 1 बजे शान्ति बाटिका जम्मा भएर जुलुस सहित लैन्चौर गइनेछ। 4. विरोध प्रदर्शन र सभा। माघ 15 गते बुटोलमा विरोध जनसभा हुनेछ। 16 गते विराटनगरमा, 17 गते धनगढीमा अध्यक्ष लगायतका वरिष्ठ नेताहरूले सम्बोधन गर्ने कार्यक्रम हुने यी तीनवटा। अनि त्यसपछि प्रदेशका राजधानीहरूमा विशिष्ट प्रकारका ठोस कार्यक्रमहरूलाई निरन्तरता दिनेछ। प्रदेश कमिटीले आफ्नो विशिष्टमा मूर्त गरेर कार्यक्रमहरू बनाउनु हुनेछ।
At the press conference, spokesperson Narayan Kaji Shrestha said that the decision of the party-related commission has raised questions. However, Shrestha said that he would respond to the commission's decision only after receiving a formal letter.
आयोगले हिजो गरिएको भनिएको निर्णयको आधिकारिकताका बारेमा हामी त्यो पत्रको प्रतीक्षा गरिराखेका छौं। उहाँहरुलेको निर्णयको आधिकारिक प्रतिको जानकारी भइसकेपछि मात्रै पार्टीले आफ्नो औपचारिक धारणा तय गर्नेछ। तर हामी के सोच्छौं भने दलको ऐनले एउटा स्पष्ट व्यवस्था गरेको सन्दर्भमा प्रारम्भमै निर्वाचन आयोगले सही ढंगले निर्णय प्रक्रियामा जानु उपयुक्त हुन्थ्यो र त्यसो किन गरिएन भन्ने प्रश्न चाहिँ हाम्रो छ। तर पनि संवैधानिक अंगको रूपमा निर्वाचन आयोगले स्वतन्त्र र निष्पक्ष ढंगले कानुनसम्मत निर्णय गर्नुपर्ने भएको कारणले अन्ततः हाम्रो पार्टी नै आधिकारिक पार्टी भएको कुरामा त कुनै विवाद छैन र निर्वाचन आयोगले त्यो फैसला गर्नेछ भन्ने कुरामा पनि हामीलाई कुनै दुविधा छैन। तर अनावश्यक ढिलो गर्ने र आशंका पैदा गर्ने काम चाहिँ कुनै कोणबाट पनि नहोस् भन्ने हामी चाहन्छौँ। मैले अघि नै भने निर्वाचन आयोगले निर्णय प्रक्रियालाई लम्ब्याउनु वा आशंका उत्पन्न हुने कुनै काम गर्नुपर्ने आवश्यकता छैन। दुविधामा निर्वाचन आयोग बस्नु पर्दैन। निर्वाचन आयोगले छिटै र कानुन समेत निर्णय गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने हाम्रो धारणा हो। हामी त्यो कुरालाई निर्वाचन आयोगको पछिल्लो निर्णयको प्रति हेरिसकेपछि हामी आवश्यक कदम उठाउँछौँ, आवश्यक निर्णय गरेर अगाडि बढ्छौँ।
The CPN Maoist was divided into two factions on January 20 after the dissolvement of the House of Representatives. The Election Commission has refused to give legitimacy to the CPN Maoist split. Police have intervened in the Balwata demonstrations organized by the civil society against the dissolvement of the House of Representatives. Police have intervened in front of Bhatpatni while peacefully walking from Kamalpokri to Balwatar. Some demonstrators were injured when police intervened. Protesting against Prime Minister Oli's move to dissolve the House of Representatives, civic leaders, poets, artists, writers and other activists took part in Monday's demonstration. Police have arrested human rights activists trying to protest against the dissolvement of the parliament in Balwatar. The Human Rights and Peace Society had tried to protest in Balwatar against the current government's attempt to influence the court, against the misuse of state machinery and against the objectionable remarks of the Prime Minister and ministers. Police arrested 26 people, including the founding president Krishna Pahadi, President Uttam Purashaini, founding member Krishna Kandel, Secretary Bal Bahadur Gahamagar, and Treasurer Ram Krishna Baral. Another 339 people has been confirmed to infected with coronavirus in Nepal on Monday. Along with this, the number of corona infected in Nepal has reached 269,789. Similarly, 10 people have died from corona infection today, whereas 2,011 people have died in Nepal due to corona till this date. The number of recoveries has reached 2,64,500. Similarly, 3,240 people are in isolation and 132 people in quarantine. There are 2,040,113 PCRs in Nepal. Chandrapuru of Rohtahat has registered its first victory in the National Women's Football League. Chandrapuru defeated Chaudandi Gari by 7-1 in a match played at Anfa Complex in Sabdabatu on Monday. Sabita Rana Magar scored a hat-trick for the victory of Chandrapur. Similarly, Rajani Thokar scored 2 goals, Dilkumari Rana Magar and Sunita Bholan scored 1 goal each. Anjana Thulung of Chaudandi returned a goal. APF club has entered the semi-finals of the Prime Minister's Cup ODI Men's Cricket Tournament with the victory. APF reached the semi-finals by defeating Tribhuvan Army Club by 6 runs on Monday at the TU Cricket Ground in Kirtipur. Army, on the other hand, reached the semi-finals by becoming the group runner-up Now APF will play against Nepal Police Club in the first semi-final. In the second semi-final, Army will play against Bagmati Province. Batting in reply to APF's target of 241 runs, Army lost 8 wickets in 40 overs and managed to score only 234 runs. Earlier, losing the toss and batting first, APF was all out for 240 runs in 49 overs with 4 balls to spare. Similarly, Nepal Police Club has entered the semi-finals of the competition. Police entered the semi-finals by defeating State 2 by 4 wickets at Mulpani Cricket Ground on Monday. Police completed the target of 170 runs set by State 2 by losing 6 wickets in 38 overs. Earlier, losing the toss and batting first, State 2 lost 9 wickets in 47 overs and scored 169 runs. With the victory, Police added 6 points in 4 games and became the runner-up with the victory of the Police. Lumbi and Province 2 have been eliminated from the competition. This is all for now. We'll be back with more news and updates. Keep watching Dhamma Television for peace, prosperity and enlightenment. May all the sentient beings be at peace. Stay safe.